ever wondered why the market always goes against you? Many times after you've bought a share, then share prices started to drop. Is it because that the market doesn't like you? How do we overcome this situation then? M Plus Wiz, which alerts on potential entry for trending stocks, might do the trick for you. Is that all for the Wiz feature? Not at all. To find out more, please visit us at mplusonline.com/wiz.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. All right, good afternoon. Okay, it's here okay today with you guys. I'm sharing with you guys on our weekly market outlook. All right, good afternoon. Okay, so if you can hear my voice clearly, please do share. Please do let me know. Okay, let me share my screen right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, are you guys here? Okay. Good afternoon, Rukumani. Okay. All right. Okay. If we look at our local index today, we can see that our local index actually lost the ground, despite that we opened higher this morning. Okay, we opened higher this morning, and then we actually lost the ground and resulted in slightly negative during the afternoon sections. Okay, as of 12:30 p.m., our FPM KLCR is pretty much a flat down by 0.82 points, but we can see that the top gainers and also the losers, they are pretty much break even. Gainers are 481 counters, while the losers are 405. Okay, thank you, Eddie. All right, all right, okay, it's loud and clear. All right, okay. So what happened this morning? We can see that our index opened higher this morning after a very strong close on the first day of October, okay, over the US equities market on last Friday night. And this morning, everything was going well until the Hang Seng came in. China market still on holiday, okay, and Hang Seng came in after a break on Friday. Today they opened and they dragged the region's sentiment down, mainly due to the suspension of the Evergrande shares trading. Okay, so that actually again spark up the fear of the market, where is this Evergrande thing gonna go, and also the market also have the fear of stagflation, the steep rising of the inflation rate at this moment. Okay, so these are some of the key things that global investors they are looking into it, and that affects our global market sentiments from time to time right now. Okay, so if we look at our local index sites, we can see it's actually not too bad. Okay, we can see quite a number of sectors are moving. Actually, we are seeing quite a good good vibes, positive vibes across some of the sector like semiconductor. Okay, why semiconductor? One of the reason is because there is analysis saying that the semiconductor chip shortage could extend until 2022. Okay, and we are seeing quite a number of trading interest into all these semiconductors counter. Okay, you can see NPI, all this they are moving higher, and also EV related as the budget. The next year budget is coming near. Okay, budget 2022, and we know that from few weeks back they have been saying that we're gonna look into EV. Okay, look much closely into the EV during this upcoming budget. So we are seeing um EV related electric vehicle related counters they are performing, and they are holding it really well. Okay, along with the market. So if we have time, we can go through some of the EV related counters like Gintech, like some of it like Pastech, DNO, all this. Okay, besides technology on the chips and also the EV, what else we are looking at? We are seeing 5G. Okay, 5G related counters also performing today, and also besides that, with the commodity super cycles ongoing, we are seeing plantation counters are lifted as well. Okay, one of the counter that I was looking into like Subo. Okay, Subo right over here. Okay, uh, on the in wood and wood product on this on the plantation sites. Okay, and not to forget across throughout the weekend, the PM was talking about opening the borders at the end of this year. Okay, in the December, and that also lifted the sentiments into all this recovery counters, especially tourism, aviations. Okay, so we are seeing some of the trading interest into those counters as well. Yeah, so that's why we are seeing airports, AirAsia, they are in our top gainers today. So these are some of the team and also the catalysts that are ongoing, and we could look into all these counters, all these sectors for trading opportunities, for short-term trading opportunities as right now. Okay, because even though we know that there are some uncertainties in the global markets, there are things happening, but we cannot like just keep standing on the sideline and doing nothing, right? Okay, uh, there won't be one day that everything gonna be good, and then only you're gonna trade, because when everything are really that good, the share price it won't be cheap already. Okay, the share price is at the higher side, and that time you have the reason say, it's too expensive to buy, and then you're just gonna keep on missing and missing. Okay, but what we can do is we try to look forward, we try to look into all these sectors that might be performing, that might give us slightly a bit upper hand, and then we trade on all these counters. Okay, regardless you're doing short term or you're doing a longer term. Okay, so you can see all these are the industry and sectors that might have a better edge over other sectors, and you might really want to look into all these sectors. Okay, so we can see for our top gainers today, most of them they are comprises from all these sectors. Okay, so sector wise, these are our view on the sectors, and these are the sectors and also the counters that we can look into. So if we look into the the index outlook. Okay, if we look into how FBM KLCI look right now, okay, let me give you guys some of the updates on FBM KLCI. Okay, you can see we have drawn previously we have drawn the Fibonacci chart from the bottom at 1483 all the way to 1605, and then the pullback. Okay, remember we were saying that 1530 is the potential support, strong support right over here. We started with the 1559, 1560, and that doesn't sustain, and it break lower. The retracement was much stronger than we are expected. Okay, so it went all the way to 13.2. Okay, 13.2% Fibonacci retracement level, and again today it retests the support over here. Okay, so if we look at the technical charts and the reading of our local index FBM KLCI is actually not that encouraging. Okay, we can see that the after the rally from 1483 all the way to 1600 levels, it had a very strong steep pullback. Okay, and the pullback is not resulting in any strong rebound. Okay, we are not seeing any strong rebound, which telling us that this selling it might overpower the previous rally. Okay, so if we see further selling below 1520 on our local index, we might see the break below 1500 levels, go retesting the low of 1580 levels and 1480 levels. Okay, the low right over here. Okay, so for me, 1530 is pretty much like this area is pretty much like the last defense line that I'm looking at it. And if the buying interest should sustain, we should see a strong rebound. Okay, so if the price continue to hold here, where are the levels that we're gonna look at? Okay, we're gonna be a little bit more bullish if the index able to rebound back above 1550 area. Okay, so if we are seeing the rebound from 1520 all the way rebound back above 1550, in a smaller time frame, then this will form into a double bottom at 1520 and rebound break above 1550, and that could give us a potential upside to 1575 or even back to the 1600 levels. Okay, so this will be the view for our local benchmark index. Okay, FBM KLCI. So do watch out very closely if we see a firm breakdown below 1520 and continue pressure lower. You might want to reduce some of your holdings. Okay, you might reduce some of your holdings. Okay, but I mean, you believe that the KLCI will drop to 1460 to 1480, then you might want to reduce some of your speculative holdings. Okay, and also some counters that is still that have already quite performed, and also and at a much higher pricing as of right now. Okay, and of course, you from the technical view, then you might want to look into those some of your portfolio that the counters they are going on downtrend and cut those first. Okay, all right. So if we look into some of the counters, okay, as I mentioned, I was looking at some of the plantations and of the 5G counters all this today. Okay, so you can see these are some of the counters that I'm looking at for today. Okay, and that includes like Taan. Taan is in our daily pick as well. This morning, it went as high as 3.05, the previous high, the resistance level. Okay, the resistance level at this point, and then we have some profit taking as the index it retreats. Okay, so for the short-term traders, you do really want to watch out very closely, especially when it trades near the high. Okay, so you take some profits, and as it retraces right here, if you're seeing the price continue to hold well above, like for Taan case is above somewhere around 2 ringgit 2 ringgit 92 93 cents, then you might want to buy back here. Then in between, you are actually making 10 to 13 cents profits in between by selling and buying back lower. Okay, so that's how we can manage our position. Okay, like Subo that I was mentioning, it was triggered at the 9 o'clock at the opening at 92 cents, and it went as high as 1 ringgit 08. Okay, you can see Subo is more towards liquid counters, so that's why we can see the movement is much stronger. So this is kind of like one of the alpha move that we can look into. Okay, uh, not to forget we have some other um, plantation counters like TH Plantations is pricing upwards. Okay, last Friday we can see quite a strong volume. TSH as well. Okay, TSH is still holding well above 20 days moving average. We have the break of parabolic at 1 ringgit 12 cents, and it is forming a doji, dragonfly doji with potential upside to 1 ringgit 1 ringgit 16th, 1 ringgit 16th to 1 ringgit 18 cents. Okay, so if we look for from here, that is still another like almost 3% to 4.5% kind of gains that we can look into. Okay, just now I saw Liming is it Liming, or someone is asking about the 5G counters. Okay, um, okay, I think I thought I saw it somewhere. One is asking about okay, yeah, Liming is asking which counter is the best for 5G. Okay, so if we look at 5G, you can see that there are quite a number of 5G counters in the market, and Opco make a very strong move again today. Okay, with the you can see this is a pattern breakout. Okay, this is a pattern breakout, and this is the continuation. Okay, so if we look into the pattern breakout, okay, the theoretically the pattern breakout for the target for pattern breakouts, okay, let's if we put somewhere around here, we can move this. Okay, if we aim for one-to-one target for pattern breakouts, then that would be somewhere around 1.68 ringgit for Opcom. Okay, so if you're trading Opcom and you're holding some for swing trading, for holding it for one-to-one pennant targets, then the target is somewhere around 1.68 ringgit. Okay, meanwhile you can trail your stop loss towards 1 ringgit 19 cents or even 1 ringgit 27 cents. Okay, for Opcom. So besides Opcom, what other 5G related counter that we can look into? If we look into OCK, okay, if we look into OCK, we can see that OCK is trading pretty much still on ranging sideline kind of formation. We don't see any strong trend going on as of right now. Meanwhile, if we look at Binacom, it looks much better on Binacom, whereby we can see it hold well above the 20 days moving average. Volume are coming in, okay, and today is the rebound breakout above 14.5 cents. Okay, this is a reversal at 14.5 cents, and in short term, it might retest to 14.6 to 47 cents. Okay, this area. So if you're trading it, you really want to look into take some profits when it comes to 46 cents, 46.5 cents, and hold some for 50 cents, 50 to 51 cents level, testing for the levels. Okay, besides Binacom, if we look into like Rojas, okay, Rojas is forming very good formation as well. You can see previously on the rally on the Opcom, it led the Opcom to rebound from the bottom from 20, 29, 29, 30 cents back to 30 20 days moving average. It hold well above 20 days moving average, and today is the bullish reversal signal. Okay, so if you're interested to trade in Rojas, okay, where we are looking for is 34.5 cents is definitely one of the resistance level that we are looking at. Okay, but a stronger one, it will be somewhere around this area at 37.5 cents. Okay, and next we will be looking at 40 cents, 41 cents area. Okay, so these are some of the levels that we are looking at for Rojas with the stop at 31.5 cents. Okay, so if if you're asking, hey, okay, then if I'm looking at Rojas, should I be buying right now or should I wait the break of 34.5 cents? Okay, I would definitely say that looking to buy it right now is okay. Okay, looking to buy it right now is okay. Riding with the momentum, with the stop loss at 31 cents. Okay, then you have a 7.5 cents downside, and then we definitely are not looking to sell it at 34.5 cents, but we will look at around 36.5 to 37 cents area. So that gives us a 9 to 11, 12% kind of upside against the 7.5 points downside. Okay, so the risk and reward ratio are pretty much justifiable on the case of Rojas. Okay, uh, for red tone wise, we can see red tone is trading higher as well, along with the trend. So if you want to take a trade on red tones, you also can consider, but do bear in mind that this is quite a huge consolidation block right over here for red tones, whereby we might see more selling pressure especially when it trades above 50, comes to 55 cents, 57 cents, and also 60 cents area. Okay, so if you ride along with the trend and it trades to 55 cents, then you might really want to take some of your profit first and ride some to 57 to 59, 60 cents area. Okay, okay, Liming is asking about TDM. Okay, so Liming, since Liming share quite a number of our video out, inviting people to join. So I'm giving a little bit more privilege to him, since he also one of the first few to ask. Okay, TDM wise, you can see TDM is trying to form the bottom right over here. Okay, previously this was the previous bottom for TDM. It's pretty much near hitting the TDM bottom and forming the, okay, the bottoming formations only clear if the price able to break above 26 cents. Okay, as this is more towards penny stocks. Okay, we are not seeing the volume to catch up yet, and it's still on the bottoming ranging. Okay, so for TDM, I definitely want to wait a little bit more until it breaks above the 26 cents. Okay, I'm not gonna be too aggressive on TDM for this case. Okay, so Wilfred and James Binacom, yes, we talk about Binacom, and Lee Weng An, yeah, we talk about Opcom. Okay, Edison asking about 5011. So sorry, I don't remember the codes. Okay, but if we look at 5011 MS Niaga, okay, we can see this stock is pretty much not that liquid, is quite illiquid, and it's trying to form the bottom along with the 200 days moving average. Okay, um, okay, if we look at this counter wise, so you can see normally if I look into it, I definitely will want to zoom out to see what's the outlook. Okay, it's on really sideways for this case, and for MS Niaga, because it's a illiquid counter, so that's why we are seeing the price keep on chopping up and down. This is not a counter that you really want to trade it. Okay, but it's more towards, if you believe into their business, you can buy and hold towards it. As of right now, technical outlook wise, is still trading above the 200 days moving average, which telling us is on uptrend. But in short term wise, it is chopping up and down sideways with no strong trend indicated. Okay, it might on the accumulation phase, whereby every time we can see the spike with volume and then drive it down immediately. So it might be they are collecting the shares and they are not done doing so. Okay, so for MS Niaga, there's no outlook right here. Okay, it should stay positive as long the price able to maintain above 440 cents. Okay, and Edison is asking about 9199. Okay, so this is another one that is not having any much trading volume momentum. Okay, it's very illiquid, and unfortunately there's no trend as of right now. Okay. uh, okay, Joe is asking about MYEG. Okay, if we look into MYEG, okay, for MYG wise, unfortunately, the case is not really that convincing right now. Okay, although it's trading on sideway, you can see it's trading on sideway right over here. Okay, um, but we are actually seeing that the selling momentum is stronger. Okay, every time it dropped like a stone, and as of right now, it's trying to hold above the 200 moving average, holding at above 90 cents area and the rebound. But we are not seeing strong rebound from here. So for MYG, the outlook is slightly weaker, and especially if it breaks below the 90 cents, hopefully that doesn't happen. But if yes, that happens, and we might see further selling back to maybe 83 cents, 82, 83 cents. Okay. Okay. Cheng Yong Ho, yeah, we talked about OCK already. Okay. Enchi Munzil asking about PA. Okay, PA actually is quite interesting to look into PA because we can see PA on the overall broader view, we are seeing this is a potential bottoming form for PA, and then it formed a higher low. Okay, things are pretty much positive with PA as of right now, and we can see that as it is approaching near to the parabolic SAR, okay, that would indicate us that it is trying to trade higher from there. Okay, and we know that PA is in the metals industry. Okay, and with the super commodities commodity super cycle ongoing, metal price, steel price, all this thing remains strong, and the upside is definitely there for PA. Okay, so if you're trading on PA or you're holding PA, you definitely want to hold it as long the price hold above 38 cents. Or if you're looking to trade, okay, you can use this parabolic as an indicator. If we break above 43, 42 and a half cents, 43 cents, that should trigger the parabolic buy signal, and we might see a short-term surge to 46 cents to try to test the 46 cents high. Okay. Many is asking about GHL system. Okay, GHL system, it's more towards on sideway. Okay, actually not only on GHL system, if we look at revenue wise, revenue is also trading on sideway. Okay, I would say that this current period is the period whereby all this online payment system, all these vendors, they are in the stage of digesting, okay, digesting their previous rally, okay, digesting a previous rally to digest the valuations, because on the previous rally, the market has already priced in the expansion and also the needs for the online payment. So right now is this year is pretty much more towards on a digesting of the previous rally kind of period. So for revenue and also GHL system, that's um, not much direction as of right now. Okay, it might even retrace lower. Okay, but if you are strong believers into online payment system and their business model, then you definitely want to look into some support to buy, like for revenue wise, the support is as warring 70 cents. Okay, and in that case, you can try to use RSI instead of MACD. Okay, RSI to look for overbought signal to buy. Okay, to buy at bargain. Okay, yeah, if you are doing more towards like collecting or bottom fishing kind. Okay, Sally is asking about Inari and Dufu. Okay, um okay, if you look at into some of these tech counters, the signal is actually quite encouraging. Okay, you can see if my list that I'm preparing for tomorrow, I have DNO in, I have Inari in. Okay, you can see Inari is holding is forming a bullish reversal signal as it hold above the 20 days moving average and near to break the parabolic support resistance right over here. So we might see further up move for Inari, and it might test the high of 3.85 cents. Okay, if we look into Dufu wise, you can okay, this is Inari. Okay, if we look into Dufu wise, we can see Dufu also attempt to rebound. Okay, but for Dufu case, we can see that the selling was pretty much strong previously on the last 2 weeks. Okay, and that project all the way down to the previous low, very near to 4 ringgit 12 cents. Okay, so for Dufu wise, the selling pressure is stronger, and we are yet to see strong rebound. But as other tech counters, they are moving higher, and I believe that would help the sentiment for Dufu as well. Okay, Emulus wise, yeah, I was looking at Emulus, but I didn't add Emulus into my list for tomorrow. Okay, one of the reason why is because the selling is actually quite strong for Emulus. We can see this is a critical bearish reversal signals. Okay, and we aren't yet to see a strong bullish signals telling me that it might retest to the previous high of 4.18 cents to 20 cents. Okay, so at this moment, I'm seeing those market leaders for the technology stocks like MPI, like Inari, like you can say DNO also. All these big boys, they are having a better potential right now for trading. Okay, yeah. Since we talk about DNO, and I saw Joanne also is asking about DNO, we can see DNO is a very nice reversal today with the confirmation at 5.78 cents rebound. Okay, so with this rebound, we might see DNO likely to test the 6 ringgit 10 cents high over here, and it might break into a new high. Okay, that might happen for DNO. The bullish reversal signal is very significant over here. Okay, and more upside is expected. Wilfred is asking about RL. Okay, as for oil and gas counter, okay, we can see that oil and gas and oil price has been trading higher and is holding really well. Okay, for oil price, just that we have OPEC meeting up to discuss about the output to increase the output as the oil price continue to rally higher. During the last stagflation, I think in the 70s, okay, the stagflation actually triggered on the rally in the oil price, and we do not know if that's gonna happen again in this time round. Okay, but if that really happened, then we are expecting the oil price continue to stay strong, and it might continue to project up higher and higher. Okay, so we can see quite a number of oil and gas counter. They are still actually at the pretty much bottom. Okay, so if you are holding some of the oil and gas counters, you bought it at a lower price, then I would definitely advise you to try to hold some of it to see how the things develop. And if we look into RL, okay, if we look into RL definitely have a potential head and shoulder going on. Okay, a potential head and shoulder going on. And if we look into the neckline for RL, okay, that would be the rebound and the break at 58 cents. Okay, so we can see today is still trading at 58 cents, and if you miss out the earlier break at 58 cents, then you might want to join in today. Okay, with the stop at the low of the head, which is at the break of 52 cents. Okay, so personally, I do like how RL looks like as of right now. Okay, so Sun rates. Okay, rates wise, we are pretty much seeing it's going on that way. Okay, with the riskier assets remain attractive right now. Rates yet to rebound. Okay, VS tax wise. Okay, VS tag we can see the rebound from 200 MA holding well above the moving average. this actually looks quite okay. Okay, looks quite okay with a potential upside rebound. Okay, yeah, short-term trading wise, Bernard VST I think is okay. Okay, PMB Tech. Okay, PMB Tech, we see the bullish reversal happening right over here. Okay, bullish reversal happening, and it is pressuring upwards. So we might see PMB Tech continue to trade higher because these stocks, although it has rallied from 7 ringgits all the way to almost double, okay, in such a short time frame. But we know that this stocks has a much lower liquidity. Okay, this stocks has a much lower liquidity, and the normal retailers they don't trade in this stock. So the trend could continue to sustain and rally higher. Okay, liquidity is only 240 million, so it might continue to trade higher from here. Okay, as of right now, I think the trend is still on a very healthy mood for uh, PMB Tech. Okay, Brandon, we talked about Binacon and Opcom already earlier. So what you can do is after this section, you can wait. We upload the recording of the section, then you play back. All right. Okay. So from there, then you can relook the view our view on the Opcom and Binacon. Okay. Sunway wise, okay, Sunway wise, I'm looking at to be a little bit more towards sideways, and I'm not confident if it able to re-break 180 cents area. Okay, okay, so it's more towards sideways for me. And if you're looking for short-term trading, yes, you can try. Okay, with the potential upside of 6 to 7 cents. Okay, but it's more towards sideways for me right here. Okay, and the probability of it re-breaks above 181 cents, it might not be that strong. Okay. Elaine, yeah, success. Okay, success actually looks very good. Okay, success actually look very good. You can see I have success yesterday and I have it today as well. Okay, in my list. Okay, it looks very nice. The trend is developing, and with the trend is developing right here, we shall see the break of 1 ringgit. Okay, if the buying is really strong. Okay, and the break of 1 ringgit, we might see a further rally, the momentum to push it to 105 or even to 109 area. Okay, for short term. Okay, so if you are trading success today, you are in success today. Congrats, you might already in some profits, and try to hold it for the break of 1 ringgit. Okay, but if it tests the 99 1 ringgit and not sustainable, then you might really want to take some of your profit first and leave a small position to see if it able to test towards 105 or 109. Okay, Johnny is asking about big Euro SP and Sim Life. Okay, we're gonna do it really quick. Okay, big wise downtrend, not seeing strong reversal signal yet. Euro SP wise, okay, for Euro SP, one thing is pretty much tricky for this counter is this is illiquid counters. It continue to trade higher, but the momentum are not there. Okay, we are seeing volume every time the volume is spiked and coming back down. Okay, and also the we can see from the MACD the momentum is not there for Euro SP. So for this kind of counter, it's really hard to trade. Okay, why is this so? Is because Eurospan is having a very little share issue of 44 million, and that could explain why it behaved in this way. One thing is it might be distributing, okay, distributing to get out, or it might be accumulating. Okay, either one. I cannot tell you for sure until the direction happen, but it can be either one. Okay, especially this is a very illiquid counter, but you have to bear in mind. So if you see a strong selling breaking below 101 or 1 ringgit, then you know that this is actually distributions. Or if it break above the 1 ringgit 50 cents, 60 cents, and hold well above the volume coming in consistently, then you know that they have done accumulating and they really want to push it higher for Eurospan. Okay. Sim Life, for Sim Life points is pretty much sideways. We see the rebound and hold well above 200, the 20 days moving average and 200 MA, which is a good thing. But we need the price to show a little bit more positive to hold above 60 cents. And the trigger, the buying interest might come in if it breaks above 67 cents strongly. Okay, then we might see it ignite into a strong upward rally. Okay, Julius is asking about Pastime. Okay, Pastime, as we mentioned, the trading interest on EV counters are encouraging, and we can see it's holding really well along with the 20 days moving average. With today's breakout, I would say that this is the starting of a new rally towards 1 ringgit 26 cents to 1 ringgit 38 cents. So for those who are interested to trade into EV related counters, you can consider into Pastime, which they're gonna focusing on doing on the charging station. That's their catalyst. Okay. Uh, okay. So as the time is going by, I'm gonna pick on some of those the sharer. Okay, those who share our video to talk about their pick. Okay. Sorry, I can't go through everyone. Okay. Yeah. So Wilfred is asking about Huatai. Okay, we can see Huatai has a very good rebound from 200 MA. Okay, and it goes sideways. As the selling coming in, we still see some of the volume coming in. So this might be a short-term bottom for Huatai, and it might be the rebound, the bottoming rebound. This could be the technical rebound to somewhere around 88, 89 cents. Okay, so if you're trading on Huatai, you can consider to look into Friday was the first day of the rally. Maybe tomorrow on Wednesday, we might see a little bit stronger buying interest above towards 80, 84, 85, or even 88 cents. Okay. Yeah, okay. I saw Jackie is asking about Inno. Okay, Inno is another plantation counters, but the problem with Inno is a little bit not that liquid for this counter, but we are seeing a strong rebound from 200 MA. But at this point of time, the technical indication is telling us sideways. But since we know that the this counter is illiquid, and when it continue to trade higher, it gonna just go into you can see multiple white candles. So if you're trading on Inno, you might just want to close your eye and buy it when you are sitting a little bit more buying pressure, and it could continue to trend higher from there for Inno. Okay, so although right now it's more towards sideways as of right now. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think we have quite a good section today with sharing on how the market outlook is like, what are the catalysts, what are sectors to look at. Okay, and we gone through quite a number of counters that actually meet the catalyst. Okay, so I do hope that you guys can look into all this industry that we talk about, like EV related technologies is there are quite a number of rebounds on technology counters, especially the market leaders, plantations still holding really well, and there are trading opportunities in this counter. 5G related is counters are moving. Okay, so these are some of the counters that are trading as of right now, and these are the industry that we might really want to look into for trading. Okay, to give us slightly a little bit more upper hand in this trading. Okay, so that will be the end for the section for today, and I hope you guys had a good day this morning, and wish you guys have a great week for the rest of the week. Okay, and for those who wish to hear a little bit more from me, I'm having a seminar section on Thursday, this upcoming Thursday, about talking about how to use the market statistic and also your own trading statistic to help you to perform better in your trading. Okay, so do catch me on Thursday, and we shall discuss a little bit more, okay, on any trading related matters. Okay, so thank you very much, and I wish you guys have a good Monday. All right, thank you. Bye bye.